We are back with part two of this week's reading of the Messianic Jewish Family Bible, Tree of Life version, TLV. And this week we are in the book of Psalms, Psalms 26 to 50. And I had to end last part a little abruptly because it looked like I was running out of time. And I didn't want to go over because if I went over, this will not upload into the format that I have to upload it into in order to actually be able to put it on YouTube. So that's why I kind of ended abruptly. But we're going to continue. We're going to be reading Psalm 34, and this is written by David. Actually, Psalm 34 to 41 are all written by David, but I'll mention that as we go through each psalm. Taste and see of David when he feigned insanity before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he left. I will bless Adonai at all times, his praises continually in my mouth. My soul boasts in Adonai. The humble ones hear of it and rejoice. Magnify Adonai with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Adonai, and he answered me and delivered me from all my fears. They who look to him were radiant, and their faces will never be shamed. This poor man cried, and Adonai heard and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of Adonai encamps around those who fear him and deliver them. Taste and see how good Adonai is. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Fear Adonai, his Kedoshim, for those who fear him lack nothing. Young lions may lack and go hungry, but those who seek Adonai want for no good thing. Come, children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of Adonai. Who is the one who delights in life and loves to see good days? May your tongue keep your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking treachery. Depart from evil and do good. Seek shalom and pursue it. The eyes of Adonai are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cries. The face of Adonai is against evildoers, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and Adonai hears and delivers them from all their troubles. Adonai is close to the brokenhearted and saves those crushed in spirit. Many are the distresses of the righteous, but Adonai delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil kills the wicked. Those who hate the righteous will be held guilty. Adonai redeems the soul of his servants. No one who takes refuge in him will be held guilty. Psalm 35. Justice for the oppressed, a psalm of David. Adonai, oppose those who oppose me. Fight those who fight me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and rise up to my help. Draw out also a spear and battle axe. Stop those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be ashamed and disgraced. May they be turned back and humiliated, those who plot evil against me. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of Adonai driving them off. May their way be dark and slippery, with the angel of Adonai pursuing them. For without cause they hid their net for me, and without cause they dug a pit for my soul. Let ruin come upon him by surprise. Let the net be hid, entangle him. Into that same pit let him fall. Then my soul will rejoice in Adonai and delight in his salvation. All my bones will say, Adonai, who is like you, rescuing the poor from one too strong for him, the poor and needy from one who robs him. Violent witnesses rise up. They question me about things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good. My soul is forlorn, but as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I afflicted my soul with fasting. My prayer kept returning to my heart. I went about mourning, as though for my own friend or brother. I bowed down, dressed in black, as though for my own mother. But at my stumbling they gathered in glee. Wretches gathered against me whom I did not know, tearing at me without ceasing. They mocked profanely as if at a feast. They gnashed at me with their teeth. My Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue my soul from these ravages, my solitary existence from the lions. I praise you in the great assembly, acclaiming you among a throng of people. Do not let my deceitful enemies gloat over me without cause, not let nor let those who hate me for nothing wink an eye, for they never speak shalom, but devise deceitful words against the quiet ones in the land. Yes, they open their mouths wide against me, saying, Aha, aha, our own eyes have seen it. You have seen it, Adonai, be not silent. Adonai, be not far from me. Arise, awaken to my defense, to my cause, my God and my Lord. Vindicate me, Adonai, my God, according to your justice, and do not let them gloat over me. Don't let them say in their heart, Aha, just what we wanted. Don't let them say, we swallowed him up. May they be ashamed and humiliated, those who rejoice over my misery. May they who exalt themselves over me be clothed with shame and disgrace. May they shout for joy and be glad, those who delight in my righteous cause. May they always say, Exalted be Adonai, who delights in his servants. Shalom. Then my tongue will declare aloud your justice and your praises all day. Psalm 36. With God is the fountain of life. For the music director of David, the servant of Adonai, an oracle of transgression within my heart to the wicked one. There is no fear of God before his eyes, for he flatters himself in his own eyes. Too much to notice his iniquity or hate. His mouth words are iniquity and deceit. He ceased to be wise and do good. Even on his bed he plans sin. He puts himself on a path that is no good, never refusing evil. Your love, Adonai, is in the heavens, your faithfulness up to the skies. Your righteousness is like the mountains of God. Your judgments are like the great deep. You preserve man and beast, Adonai. You, how precious is your love, O God. The children of men find refuge in the shadow of your wings. They drink their fill from the abundance of your house. You give them drink from the river of your delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Continue your loving kindness to those who know you, and your justice to the upright in heart. May the foot of pride never tread on me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. There the evildoers lie fallen, thrown down, not able to rise. And Psalm 37, inheritance of the Kedoshim of David. This is part of this is a future prophecy then too. Do not fret because of evildoers, nor be envious of them who do wrong. For like the grass, they soon wither and fade like a green herb. Trust in Adonai and do good. Dwell in the land, feed on faithfulness, delight yourself in Adonai, and he will give you the requests of your heart. Commit your way to Adonai, trust in him, and he will do it. He will bring out your vindication as light, and your cause will shine as noonday. Be still before Adonai and wait patiently for him. Do not fret over one prospering in his way, over one carrying out wicked schemes. Put away anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret, it only leads to doing evil. For evildoers will be cut off, but those who wait for Adonai, they will inherit the land. Yet a little while, and the wicked will be no more. Yet you will look at this place, but he will not be there. But the meek will inherit the land and delight in abundant shalom. The wicked plots against the righteous and gnashes at him with his teeth. The Lord laughs at him, for he sees his day is coming. The wicked have unsheathed their sword and have bent their bow to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose conduct is upright. Their sword will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better is a little what the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked will be broken. I believe this is a future prophecy of dealing with those that are very wicked and evil in the world that we live in, because God also sees that. I mean that God didn't change, from David's time. He is the same God of David's time today. For the arms of the wicked will be broken, while Adonai upholds the righteous. Adonai knows the day of the blameless. Their inheritance endures forever. They will not be ashamed in an evil time, and in days of famine they will be satisfied. For the wicked will perish, and the enemies of Adonai will be like the beauty of the fields. They will vanish like smoke. The wicked borrows and does not repay, but the righteous is a gracious giver. For his, for his blessed ones inherit the land, but those he curses will be cut off. From Adonai a man's steps are made firm when he delights in his way. Though he stumble, he will not fall headlong, for Adonai is holding his hand. I was young and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous one forsaken. That I love this section because this is David saying he's never seen the righteous forsaken by God, nor his children begging for bread. All day long he is gracious and lends, so his offspring will be a blessing. Turn from evil and do good, so you may live forever. For Adonai loves justice and does not abandon his godly ones. They will be preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked will be cut off. The righteous will inherit the land and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks justice. The Torah of his God is in his heart. His steps do not slip. The wicked lies in wait for the righteous, seeking to slay him. But Adonai will not leave him in his hand, or let him be condemned when judged. Wait for Adonai and keep his way, and he will exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, you will see it. I've seen a wicked, ruthless man flourishing like a leafy tree in a native soil, but once he passed by, he was no more. Though I looked for him, he could not be found. Notice the man of integrity and watch the upright, for the man of shalom has a future. But transgressors will be destroyed altogether. The future of the wicked will be cut off, yet the salvation of the righteous is from Adonai. He is their stronghold in time of trouble. Adonai helps them and delivers them. He rescues them from the wicked and saves them, because they take refuge in him. A burden too heavy for me. And this is a Psalm of David for a memorial. This is Psalm 38. Adonai, do not rebuke me in your anger or discipline me in your wrath, for your arrows have sunk deep into me and your hand has pressed down on me. There is no health in my flesh because of your indignation. There is no wholeness in my bones because of my sin, for my iniquities are on my head like a burden too heavy for me. My wounds are foul and festering because of my foolishness. I am bent over, bowed down greatly. All day I walk about in mourning, for my heart is filled with burning pain, and there is no health in my body. I am numb and utterly crushed. I groan because of anguish in my heart. My Lord, all my longing is before you, and my sighing is not hidden from you. My heart pounds. My strength fails me, the light of my eyes also not with me. My friends and my companions stay away from my wound, and my kinsmen stand far off. They who seek my life set traps. Those who seek my hurt threaten destruction, uttering lies all day. But I, like someone deaf, hear nothing, like a mute, not opening his mouth. Yes, I am like one who cannot hear, whose mouth has no arguments. But I wait for you, Adonai. You will answer, O Lord my God. For I said, don't let them gloat over me or exalt themselves over me when my foot slips. For I am about to fall, and my plan and my pain is before me constantly. So I confess my guilt. I am troubled because of my sin. My lively enemies are numerous. Many hate me wrongfully. Those who repay evil for good oppose me because I pursue what is good. Do not forsake me, Adonai, O my God. Be not far from me. Hurry to my aid, my Lord, my salvation. And Psalm 39 is also a psalm of David. For the music director, for Jeduthun, a psalm of David. And Psalm 39 is called Make Me Know the Number of My Days. I said, I will guard my ways so I will not sin with my tongue. I will muzzle my mouth while the wicked are before me. So I became utterly speechless, kept silent even from good. but my anguish was stirred up. My heart was hot within me. While I was musing, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. Let me know, Adonai, my end, and what the number of my days is. Let me know how short-lived I am. Behold, you made my days mere handbreadths, my lifetime as nothing before me. Surely all humanity is but vapor, Selah. Everyone goes about as a mere phantom. Surely they are making an uproar in vain, heaping up stuff, yet not knowing who will gather it. And now, my Lord, what do I wait for? My hope is in you. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Do not make me the scorn of a fool. I am speechless, not opening my mouth, for you have done it. Remove your scourge from me. I perish by the blow of your hand. With rebukes you chasten one for iniquity, and you consume like a moth what he finds pleasure in. Surely all humanity is but a vapor, Selah. Hear my prayer, Adonai, and listen to my cry. Do not keep silent at my tears, for with you I am an outsider, a sojourner, as all my fathers were. Turn your gaze away from me, so I may smile again before I go and end no more. Psalm 40 is also a psalm of David. It's called Written About Me in the Scroll. For the music director, a psalm of David. I waited patiently for Adonai. He bent down to me and heard my cry. He brought me up out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. Then he set my feet on a rock. He made my steps firm. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and trust in Adonai. Blessed is the one who put his confidence in Adonai, who is not turned to the arrogant, nor to those who fall into falsehood. Many things you have done. Adonai, my God, your plans for us are wonderful. There is none to be compared to you. If I were to speak and tell of them, they would be too many to count. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire. My ears you have opened. Burnt offerings and sin offering you did not require. Then I said, here I am. I have come in the scroll of the book. It is written about me. I delight to do your will, O God. Yes, your Torah is within my being. I proclaim good news of righteousness in the great assembly. Behold, I am not shutting my lips. Adonai, you know. I did not hide your righteousness within my heart. Rather, I declared your faithfulness and your salvation. I did not conceal your loving kindness and your truth from the great assembly. Adonai, do not withhold your compassions from me. Let your mercy and your truth always protect me. For evils beyond number surround me. My sins have overtaken me. I cannot see. They are more than the hairs of my head, and my heart fails me. Adonai, please deliver me. Adonai, come quickly to help me. Let those who seek my life to sweep it away be put to shame and humiliated. Let those who wish me evil be turned back in disgrace. Let those who say to me, Aha, aha, be appalled over their own shame. Let all those who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. Let those who love your salvation continually say, Adonai be magnified, but I am poor and needy. Yet my Lord is mindful of me. You are my help and my deliverer. O God, do not delay. And Psalm 41 is also from David. Even my close friend is what it's called. For the music director, a psalm of David. Blessed is the one who considers the wretched. Adonai will deliver him in the evil day. Adonai will protect him and keep him alive. He will be made blessed in the land. You will not give him over to the desire of his foes. Adonai will strengthen him on his sickbed. May you restore him completely from his bed. I said, Adonai, have mercy on me. Heal my soul, for I have sinned against you. My enemies speak evil about me. When will he die and his name perish? And if someone of them comes to see me, he speaks falsely. He stores up evil in his heart. Then he goes out and chatters. All who hate me whisper together about me. They imagine the worst about me. Something evil was poured into him. He will not get up again from the place where he lies. Even my own close friend, whom I trusted, who ate my bread, has lifted up his heel against me. But you, Adonai, have mercy on me, and raise me up so I may repay them. But this I know, by this I know that you delight in me, that my enemy does not shout in triumph over me. You uphold me in my integrity and set me before your face forever. Blessed be Adonai, the God of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting. And Psalm 42 is written by the sons of Korah, or Korah's descendants, and they are Asir, Elkanah, Abiasaph, Tanith, Uriel, Uzziah, and Shaul. My soul thirsts for you, for the music director, a contemplative song of the sons of Korah. As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When I come and appear before God, when will I come and appear before God? My tears have been my food day and night, while they say to me all day, where is your God? These things I remember as I pour out my soul within me, for I used to go along with the throng, walking with them to the house of God with a voice of joy and praise, a multitude keeping a festival. Why are you downcast, O my soul? Why are you murmuring within me? Hope in God, for I will yet praise him for the salvation of his presence. My God, my soul is downcast within me. Therefore I remember you from the land of Jordan and from the peaks of Hermon, from the mount from Mount Mizar. Deep calls to deep. In the roar of your waterfalls, all your waves and breakers have swept over me. By day Adonai commands his love, and at night his song is with me. A prayer to the God of my life. I will say to my God, I will say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why do I go about mourning under the oppression of the enemy? As with a crushing in my bones, my adversaries taunt me by saying to me all day. Where is your God? Why are you downcast, O my soul? Why are you murmuring within me? Hope in God, for I will yet praise him, the salvation of my countenance and my God. Psalm 43 is by an anonymous writer. Send forth your light. Vindicate me, O God, and champion my cause against an ungodly nation. From a deceitful and unjust man deliver me. For you are my God, my stronghold. Why have you spurned me? Why do I go about gloomy because of the oppression of the enemy? Send forth your light and your truth. Let them guide me. Let them bring me to your holy mountain and to your dwelling places. Then I will come to the altar of God, to the God of my exceeding joy, and praise you upon the harp. O God, my God, why are you downcast, O my soul? Why are you murmuring within me? Hope in God, for I will yet praise him, the salvation of my countenance. And I'm going to pause it here and come back with part 3.